for joining us here inside the broadcast booth with the Hall of Fame coach Wanda Watkins. I'm Evan Butterfield. Hampton has won 5 straight thanks to their offense. 4 players in double figures this year. Campbell wants to keep it low scoring to give up just 50 points tonight.
Evan Budrovich with you. And Hampton, the top scoring duo in the Big South. Ben Stanley and Jermaine Merrill, 47 points tonight. Taking on a Campbell team with 4 players averaging 8 or more points. Brian, what style intrigues you the most? Thank you for joining us on ESPN Plus, alongside my partner, the Hall of Fame coach Wanda Watkins. Evan Budrovich with you. Both teams had over a week off with semester finals. They're back. They have 3,000 kids watching today. Who's going to shake the rust off and play well this afternoon? Well, I'm inside the broadcast booth here in Gore Arena, alongside my partner Wanda Watkins. Evan Budrovich with you. When these teams met last year in this arena, Gardner-Webb dominated, a 14-point win. Campbell wants to slow it down and play some defense. How do they stop the highest scoring team in the league in Gardner-Webb? We have a rematch of last year's 1AA state championship, and alongside my partner Peter Montemurno, Evan Budrovich with you. The Tarboro Vikings have won 44 straight games, the 4th best mark in the country. Has won 3 straight, but they're without their best scorer. Haley Barber is out tonight. For Presbyterian, they started 0-5 in the league, but have now won 3 of 6. So, Coach, if you're Campbell, how do you wrap up the league title today? Athletics Complex, alongside my partner Zach Burley, Evan Budrovich with you this afternoon. Zach, Campbell has not lost a match at home this year, unbeaten in 10 appearances. High Point's won 5 straight on the road. What must High Point do to upset Campbell here in this championship?
I think it's to continue to play the way.
Another 2-2 on the way. Hard ground ball. That is through, and NC State wins it in walk-off fashion. Collins turns on a pitch, and this ball is out of here. His 2nd home run in 2 days. And Campbell cooking with a 4-0 lead. Boaz right back to work after a fumble recovery. Lobs it for the end zone. Stevens is open. The 6th passing touchdown for Boaz. And it's a rout here in Durham.
Well, it was a blitz again by the
Longwood have traded leads 6 times in this game. The matchup of right now would be the top seed and the 7 seed as Thule heats up from the corner. Hampton County must get to the 17. Kendall looks to pass. Dumps it off. That is caught on the deflection. Newsom to the 5, and he is in. Najee Newsom. Little wall ball to himself, and he scoots in from 23 yards. Gets by Spade, misses the shot, and Lauren comes back on the other end for the rebound. Now Thule into the body of Compton, and Campbell in front. Ricka serves one to right. There's your insurance. The 3rd home run of the day for Campbell. And Ricka makes it 7-4.
Well, what a moment for him to come up with that first hit of the tournament right there. Campbell searching for life. They haven't been
right back to work though. He might have a cradle locked up.
And he gets the takedown to take the lead. Houghton now trying to turn for the pin.
He's got to be careful.
A near fall, more points.
What a great job by Houghton to resettle, looking for the pinfall, and he gets it.
Tyree Houghton with the pin. The redshirt freshman. A big boost for the Wolfpack, and now the lead in team points. Whitcomb stays alive. Now she drills a pitch to left. This ball's got some legs, and see you later. A second chance for Whitcomb, and she delivers the go-ahead grand slam. Boaz going out of this empty set for much of this drive. Now looks for the end zone, and he's got a man. That is Gosnell with the touchdown, and he's Surrey back in front on the 20-yard pitch and catch. Boaz with an empty set. So much time for Boaz, and time has expired. The train is rolled into the backfield. Harrison with the sack, and now Harrison also in there on the stop. As Boaz looks to his left, Jefferson slings it across the middle. The catch is made by Stevens, out across midfield. Stevens jukes past the defender, and all the way to the 41-yard line goes. Presbyterian has led for much of this third quarter in a game with 12 lead changes. Now Campbell can tie it with a 3. Spate again, the opposite corner, and Campbell is tied. It seems like Winthrop just needs a chance to stay alive in this game, trailing by as many as 26 here in the third. Now they've held Campbell scoreless in the last 2.5 minutes. The other end of the equation is the offense, and that's got to click here for the Eagles. Santoro looks to lead the charge, laying it off for Jamison Whitfield, gets her own rebound and bounces it home. And now Winthrop going deep into its bench, trying to find some answers. Thule out to Spate with a shot clock down to 3. Nuremberg lets it fly, and the shots keep falling. One of the 5 middle blockers on this team for Campbell. They have a lot of versatility. Speaking of versatility, there's Patterson sending it home.
Wow, Patterson and Mitchell.
Going on as well, but nonetheless, a chance now for James. He puts it in. Doubling the lead, Jalen James. Thule coming off a free throw, creates space. This shot for the lead is in. That's 50 catches coming into this game. 3 different receivers with 50 or more catches. Jefferson Boaz can move the ball all around the field. A big reason why he leads North Carolina with over 400 or over 4,000 yards passing, I should say. Boaz now in the empty set. A pump fake, looking for the end zone. Deep throw, catch is made inside the 5, and into the end zone goes Stephen Gosnell. 41 yards put in. Returnable kick as McDaniels has it inside his 5. Cutting across the field. McDaniels has a block, slips a tackle, and the ball is loose. East Surrey thinks they have it. Waiting for a ruling on the field with the fumble on the play. And it's East Surrey football. The University of North Carolina commit, the 6'8" senior quarterback, is dealing. Boaz lobs it over to Gosnell, gets a block from right into Tarboro territory. Gosnell down the near sideline, cuts back inside, and all the way to the 11-yard line goes Stephen Gosnell. 10 in rebounding is Brooke Jordan-Brown, averages 14 a game in the Big South, just incredible. Campbell, meanwhile, the best rebounding margin team in the league, so kind of back and forth early in these first 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
Serrano late in the clock, right to the window. Nuremberg late in the clock, gets to the lane, lefty finish is no good. Big rebound by Green, who lost her boot and threw it in the backcourt. How about this? 9 shoes on this possession. Evans says, I'll take care of business, get the layup, and a chance for a 3-point play. Worth noting, Morrow only 18% from downtown in conference play. Not his strength, but he hits a big one there.
Yeah, for his thing is volume, right? It's getting to the free throw line, it's putting pressure on the rim, lots of pick and roll action as opposed to just shooting off the catch from deep.
Can Campbell keep up this 3 of 3 mark as Henderson stripped by Morrow? A nice stop by the senior guard as Hampton looking for a response here with 5 minutes to go in this first half. Morrow into the lane, sets up Stanley, blocked by the Chief. Corey Gensler, an 1,000-point scorer this past week, and he's top 10 in the conference in 5 different categories. Such an impactful player for Campbell.
Yeah, that's 34 threes on the season now for him. 33 have been assisted onto. He is a catch-and-shoot player.
As Merrill misses the triple, here's Ricky Clemens, the sophomore, setting up Henderson. The corner triple splash. PG led Gardner-Webb with 13 points in this building last year. Ooh. Throwing it ahead to Houston, missing the shot, gets a second look, her own rebound, and the third chance is in. Shot clock down to 10 as Nuremberg works it to McNamara Clement. Back to Nuremberg, Svenja out to Thule. The sophomore creates with 2, pops a jumper and nails it. A four-year starter averaging 25 a night. As now the shot clock under 10. Gensler on the back door.
Excellent cut. Great find from Hussein, too.
Campbell, 3 early assists on these 4 buckets. The ideal offense for Kevin McGeehan in that Princeton attack. Darrow looking for a response. His triple is strong. And Hussein, the big rebound.
Good ball.
Isaiah Thompson, the first player in the building this afternoon, and paying off from three-point range.
Does he have to be the last to leave, too? Is that how that also works?
He's also got to clean the court when the game's done. And Stanley with the left, no good. Gensler shovels it behind his back. Extra effort from the senior.
Campbell's post defense against Stanley has been sensational so far.
Up top to Thompson. He wants a second triple and an air ball. Thompson, one of the 9 Campbell players to score tonight. A resounding home effort. Keep in mind, Campbell at 3 and 10, currently 11th in the league. That's dead last. Trying to take down the 3rd-ranked team at the moment in Hampton.
They're playing much better than their record indicates tonight. Little floppy set here for Gensler.
Shot clock down to 4. Spencer launches from the moon and finds the triple. Ivanovic inherited the point guard role at the start of conference play. She's averaging 4 assists a night. What do you like about her ball handling for this offense?
Hey, she gets it done. I mean, that's a smart, heady play to take that baseline that time and draw the foul.
Coach, you had the pleasure of coaching Katie and Alyssa Reddick, J.J. Reddick's twin sisters. Had to be quite the experience. What's that like, managing a couple of twins on a basketball team?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. 2 great gals, you know, very identical. We used to get a kick out of it. Early on, they played tricks on me, but by the end, I could tell them apart very easily.
Presbyterian led 29-25 midway through this 3rd quarter. The adjustment for Campbell has been putting the ball in the hands of Kiana Spade. Now Nuremberg slashes in. Her lefty layup rolls home. Winthrop, their starting lineups average 50 points per game. They need production from the bench today. As Tooley's wide open. And a great find from a freshman.